Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, back to MaxspeedTV. My name is Joshua Medlock. Here tonight, the Slide Jawbs Cup Series, round 5 of the chase. The finale here tonight at Chicagoland, presented by MaxspeedTV. How is everybody doing out there? Looks like Brendan Kennedy already out there in chat. Glad to see you out there, Brendan. We've got about 11 drivers out here currently. I'm expecting a few more to jump in, but what do you say we go ahead and jump down into the pre-race analytics here tonight? An air temp of 75. Got a pretty good wind out there coming out of the west at about 6-7 miles an hour. A track temp is 103, so it is a little warm. Laps, 133 laps, 199.5 miles. Tire window, they get a total of 5 sets of tires for the 133 laps. Now, fuel, somewhere between 47 and 55 laps is what I was told, so we'll just go with that. Pit road speed, 50 miles an hour. We've got a pace speed of 65 miles an hour. So a pretty good pace speed, pretty good pit road speed. It is a little tricky to get on pit road here at Chicagoland. We'll dive more into that here in just a little bit. But let's get down here to the point standings coming into tonight. Now, right now, Dylan Parker holds the top spot with 1,165. Dane Cruz in second, 1,161. Very, very close still yet. Noah Murray in third, 1,157. He is 4 back behind Dane and 8 back behind Dylan. Cody Banfield in fifth, 1,156, 1 point behind Noah. Corey Cook in fifth, 1,144. He's 12 back. William Martin in sixth, 1,138. He is 6 back. Anthony D. Marshall, 7th, 1,131. He is 7 behind William. Robert Lukens in 8th, 1,125, 6 back. Benjamin Lacey in 9th, 1,106, 19 back. And Matthew S. Hughes in 10th, 1,054, 52 behind Benjamin. Jacob Locklear in 11th, 1,028, 26 behind Matthew. And Tyler Bowers is going to round out the top 12 at an even 1,028 points. I would probably say that, no, not downing anybody out here, but I would honestly say that probably the guys in the back, 10th, 11th, and 12th, are pretty much out of it. I would even probably say Benjamin, Robert might even be. I would have to do some mathematical calculations here to see exactly how far back. I didn't put that in. So from our leader, at 1,165 to Robert Lukens at 1,125, 40 points. So there is a 40-point gap between Dylan and Robert. That's first through 8th. So I would still say pretty close, but I just don't think there's going to be enough points there for Robert to catch up. So that's, very, very important that, we can get some drivers out here tonight so we can pick up points. It looks like we got 3 watching, 5 likes. I don't know if you're still out there, Brendan, but hopefully you are. But this is the point standings coming into tonight. Now, I'm not seeing is William. William is not here, so I'm not sure exactly what's going on. I do hope he can make it in. So we'll actually wait and see. But we're coming down to about 3 minutes here left in practice. We're going to go ahead and step away and play the national anthem provided by Madison Rising. Don't go anywhere, folks. Qualifying will be underway when we come back.
Oh, say, can
us, we are the brave. We'll fight you in name, the name of the brave. We are the US of A. For those unaware, that flag is still there. It's our future to save, this land of the brave, the US of A. Oh, say, just that star spangled banner gave way for the land of the brave. And the all right, folks, we're back, and it looks like it was just the video for the national anthem that was upside down. I'm going to have to figure out what's going on with that, but we did get it played, so thank you, Madison Rising, for allowing us to play your rendition of the national anthem here on Max Speed TV. Qualifying is underway here tonight at Chicagoland. Let's get them down here and see what is going on. Right now we got Dean Cruz, Jake Sylvia, Cody Banfield, Darren Clement, and Jacob Locklear out there on the track. Now it looks like Jake Sylvia going to back up that time, the quickest in practice. He stole it at the end. Right now he is up front with a 30.096. Dane Cruz, he's going to steal it away with a 30.009, 33 one-thousandths of a second. Still only got 5 drivers that have taken time. Jake Sylvia is done. Yeah, I think it's just the video. I'm going to have to probably just reset the video on that and get it back. But we'll be back. We'll be back the next season here at Slide Jawbs. You don't worry about that. Slide Jawbs is one of mine, and I'm keeping them. William knows it. So a big shout out to William Martin out there. I don't do this often, and I should give him a lot of credit because he does so much for Slide. Big shout out to William Martin out there for doing what he has done this season for Slide Jawbs, and I'm looking forward to the next season already. There's going to be a lot of work behind the scenes during the off season William's going to be doing. So that'll be within the league and will not be announced until the right before the season starts, I'm sure. So big shout out to William. Now Darren Clement is going to be in 4th. We've got a couple more out here. Noah Maury, Robert Lukens out here putting in time at Chicagoland. Let's go ahead real quick. Take a look at that track temp again. It's still at 103, so it has not gone up any. That is a good thing, but it's probably still pretty slick. Robert Lukens is first. The lap was going to be a 32.99. Owen Maury there in 7th. Let's see what his second lap is. It's going to be a 30.068. That's going to put him in 4th. Oh. Robert 30.199. That is going to push him up to 6th. Looks like Dylan Parker might be coming out here, coming down to about 5 minutes and 20 seconds. Brendan, is the stream okay, bud? Is it watchable? Alright, well, Dylan Parker taking his first official green there for his first lap. Frank DiMaggio back in here. Nice to see Frank. Oh, looks like we're being joined in by Cameron Hearn as well. A new driver, Robert Hickey. Nice to see Robert out here. Or is that Robin? Robin, not Robert. Robin Hickey. Sorry about that. Well, Dylan Parker with a 32.57 for his first lap. 5 likes, 5 people watching. Can we get some more people up in this? Watch this awesome race. Not a whole lot of drivers, but we got enough for here at Chicagoland. I know they're going to get spread out somewhat, but still should be a great race. Share it, get it out there. Social media, Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter, MySpace, LinkedIn, TikTok, I don't care. Get it out there. Share it. Dylan Parker going to steal the pole away from Dane Cruz by 39 one-thousandths of a second, or 39 one-hundredths of a second, excuse me. What a lap there by Dylan Parker. Also our points leader coming into tonight. All right, Cameron Hearn looks like is going to come out. Well, he's sitting at the end of pit road right now. Now coming down to less than 2 minutes to go. Brendan, I don't know if you're still out there or not. You never answered my question there, bud. Oh, Frank DiMaggio, Anthony Marshall, Robin Hickey. Oh, here goes Cameron. Cameron is pulling out. We'll see here if he can still that pole away from Dylan. Now Dylan put in a 29.970. The only driver so far that has put in under 30 seconds. He only did it by 31 hundredths of a second. You have to get to the milliseconds to actually look at the actual time, but yeah, right now the only driver to put in that 29, but that really doesn't matter when it comes to race time. All that matters is a strategy call. First official lap for Cameron. No, he is going to slow it down, and he is not going to finish his lap as we are going to get to the end of qualifying. That is going to be Dylan Parker. All right, well, real quick, let's get him up here if we can. Dylan, got a copy, bud, real quick.
Yes, sir.
Well, you're coming in too tonight, leading the points, going for a championship, man. How do you feel about Chicagoland?
Feeling pretty good. It's usually not a track where a lot of wrecks happen, so I feel like it'd be pretty easy for everyone to get spread out in the top three, or everyone that can mathematically get the championship tonight. So looking to have a good race with them and hopefully not hit each other and just keep it going.
Yeah, no tempers, no tempers. All righty, Dylan, well, good luck out there, bud. You guys are gridding, so we're going to get on the grid ourselves, man. Good luck.
All right, thank you.
Yep. All right, we're getting back down there to his team. We're going to get on the Max Speed TV starting grid here tonight. Dylan Parker grabbing the pole with a 29.970. Dane Cruz going to be on the outside of him in second. Jody Banfield third. Corey Cook in fourth. Jake Sylvia in fifth. Noah Maury in sixth. Darren Clement in seventh. Robert Lukens in eighth. Jacob Locklear in ninth. Cameron Hearn tried to put in a lap, stopped it there. He's going to start 10th. Frank DiMaggio in 12th. Robin Hickey 13th. And Anthony Marshall is going to round out the field here tonight. 14 drivers riding shotgun starting in 14th. Let's get back up here to Mr. Dylan Parker there in that number 3 machine. They get one lap here. And we're going to be going racing here tonight at Chicagoland. On the back stretch, getting ever so closer to turn 3. Pull those belts tight one more time. Between 3 and 4, coming out of 4, the pace car will dive off to the safety of pit road. Dylan will be in control. There goes the pace car. And there's the green. Boogity, 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 folks. Racing tonight at Chicagoland for the finale here for Slide Jawbs. Already a lot of side-by-side racing. They are hammering it down. Dane Cruz on the outside taking over the lead. Can he hold it from Dylan Parker, who's on the inside line? Dane wasting no time. Lap 1 leads it here tonight. We got side by side going. Corey Cook, Dylan Parker, Noah Maury, the 78 of Jake Sylvia. Aaron Clement making his way up through the field, or trying to at least. Still running there in 7th. Jacob Locklear started 9th. He is up a spot there in the 8th. Robert Lukens. Everybody started. Awesome. 13 drivers starting the race. Get back up here to Dane. Well, let's get back here. Dane's got a little bit of a gap between him and Dylan, but the side-by-side is between the 61 of Corey Cook and the 8 of and Noah Maury. Noah already up 3 spots into 3rd. 4 laps into it. Oh, man. I know these guys like to go 3 wide, so we'll take a look. We'll wait and see what happens. But Robin Hickey in the 6th, falling all the way back, has gone a lap down. Just trying to stay out of the way, being very, very respectful to the chase drivers and really the non-chase drivers. Dylan Parker, man, putting that pressure on the 40. Dylan way up to the wall on the outside. Oh, Noah! I thought he was going to go across the grass there. He shot it down there. Oh, that was close. Corey Cook? No. That is Corey Cook. Corey just took the nose off of the 8, but no harm, no foul. They knew where everybody was at. Good racing already. And I don't know if Williams out there watching or not, but he is on Facebook here, but hope everything's okay. We're gonna not go 3 wide just yet. They thought about it. They thought about it. And they're still stacked up here. Ooh, Locklear taking his car behind the wall. All right, well, 6 likes, 2 watching. Not sure exactly what happened to the bunch out there. We got 3 watching now, so I don't know what's going on. I hate talking about it, trying to get out of the habit of talking about issues, but I know y'all can see it. Oh, dang crew. Jody Banfield trying to lead a lap here. Has got to get around that 40 of Dane Cruz to do so. Darren Clement has worked his way up to 2nd from 7th. He was 7th there for the first, well, several laps. Now you see that 32 machine in 2nd place. He is running down Dane Cruz. All right, now nothing but post single file. Dylan trying to make his way back up to the front. Trying to make a pass over the 78 of Jake Sylvia. 61 of Corey Cook. Noah Maury. Cameron Hearn working his way up slowly. Couple of positions at a time. Back here in the 67, and I am not used to him being in that 67. We were 3 wide for a split second up here with Dylan Parker and company. That did not last long. I'm staying right here on this battle between these 3-4 drivers. I don't want to leave where the action is going on. Right now, no action up front. Jake Sylvia in the mix here as well. Let's get back to him in the 78. Right there with the 61 of Corey Cook. Now, this is about 5th, 6th, 7th with Noah Maury. 8th, Robert Lukens. He's on the inside of the 24. That's going to be Frank DiMaggio. Robert Lukens, Cameron Hearn, they're battling it out back here as well. Robert going to fall back behind the 67. So Robert's going to go back to 10th. Noah still fighting with the 61 of Cook. Cook, though, just right there staying on the track, hugging that line, trying to keep that run, that momentum. All right, lap 16, single file, we're back to it. I don't think we're gonna stay single file, but we do have a couple of groups here. Well, the main group led by our current leader, Dane Cruz, Darren Clement, Jody Banfield, the top three. Dylan Parker trying to make his way back up to the other three here, and he is coming down to about a second. Less than a second now. Now back here behind Dylan in 5th. This is the big group here. This is Jake Sylvia, Corey Cook, Frank DiMaggio, Cameron Hearn, Noah Maury. This is the group of 5. And Robert Lukens. Behind them, Anthony Marshall by himself, Robin Hickey. On pit road here, it looks like. Let's get back here to the group. Side by side. 78 of Jake Sylvia. 61 of Cook. Seems like the first 20 laps we've been on these two. Corey Cook coming in 2 tonight. 5th in the point standings. $21 points back behind Dylan Parker. He is 12 points back behind Jody. Dane Cruz, though, wants that championship, and I don't know how to go about finding out who that is. We'll just have to get with one of the admins here for Slide to see who the champion is after the race, as I do not see William. Hopefully everything's okay with him, like I said. Jody Banfield losing some ground to Dane Cruz at about 0.8 of a second. Darren Clement still right there with Jody. Talk about Chicagoland here real quick. Chicagoland, I believe it is 1.5 miles. It doesn't look like it. But it is 1.5 miles, or 1.491. It's technically 1.5 miles here. It is located, of course, in Joliet, Illinois. The capacity of that is 47,000 people. It is owned by the International Speedway Corporation. It opened in July of 2001. It broke ground September the 28th of 1999. So all you young ones out there born in the late 90s, early 2000s, you probably were a baby or whatever when it was being built. So construction cost about $130 million. Now, the major events that Chicagoland holds is, of course, the NASCAR Cup Series, the Camping World of 400 for the trucks, the Xfinity Series, The Camping World 300, the NASCAR Gander RV and Outdoors Truck Series, and the Camping World 225, according to Wikipedia, is asphalt. It is 1.5 miles, 4 turns. Banking, however, here turns 18 degrees. That is all the turns. The front stretch 11 degrees and the back stretch 5 degrees. So you're doing 133 laps with the banking here at Chicagoland. It is a little rough. That is the former races, the NASCAR Cup Series, Camping World 400 from 2001 to 2019, the Xfinity Series, Camping World 300, and the Owens Corning Addy Cat 300, now 2001, 2019, and 2011 to 2015. Now the ARCA Racing Series Bounty 150 started in 2001. They still race here to this day. It is a present track that the ARCA series uses. Of course, you can go to Wikipedia and check everything out here for Chicagoland. Now, the most wins here, of course, the legendary Tony Stewart with 3. The most top 5s here, though, at Chicagoland in real-life racing, Kevin Harvick. Most top 10s, Jimmy Johnson with 12. Most starts is between Kevin Harvick, Kurt Busch. Most poles here at Chicagoland, according to Wikipedia. Now, that's just that. Jimmy Johnson with 2. Most laps led, 705, Jimmy Johnson. And the most did not finish is 6, Joe Nemechek, Mike Bliss. Just a little bit of an insight on Chicagoland here for everybody. Rudy Cummings out there in chat. How you doing, bud? Now everybody kind of spaced out here a little bit. We got a couple of side-by-sides going on while I was going through the some of the stats here for Chicagoland. We got Cameron Hearn, Corey Cook. Back here we got Jake Sylvia and Noah Mari. No, that is Jake Sylvia and Frank DiMaggio. I do apologize. Not used to that paint, Frank. Lap 30, Dane Cruz led all the laps so far. Really not a whole lot going on at the present time. 7 watching, 7 likes. Awesome. Everybody spread out anywhere between a half a second to about a second and a half. There's about a second and a half gap between Dane Cruz and Jody Banfield. Let's go ahead and go gap to leader here and just kind of give everybody a clue. Now this is of course from our leader Dane Cruz. But when I click on another driver, say back here with Corey Cook, it'll change. He is about 3.5 seconds back. That'll give everybody an idea of how far each driver is from the leader. Now we could also go battle for position 2. That'll give each individual vehicle of the driver in front of them how close they are. I love it, but I can't have it on screen at all times. Let's go ahead and do a battle for position to give everybody a look at that. And this is from Aaron Clement, 61, who we're on from Corey Cook, right up ahead of him. Or Corey Cook, who we're on in the 61, to Darren Clement, who's up ahead of him. There we go. Elia Radfork, I hope I said your name correctly. Glad to see you out there in chat. Cameron Hearn to Corey Cook. About a half a second. All right, let's get that off the screen. Everybody single file. Dylan Parker's made his way back up to third. He started up there on pole. Did not even lead the first lap. Fell all the way back to about seventh. And now 100 laps to go, 99 to go, or 98 to go. And Dylan Parker has found his way back up, fighting for that second position now with Jody. I'm still watching Dylan Parker and Jody go at it. This is for second. Well, I say that, Brandon. I see you out there. Thank you for that response. I guess it's got to be OBS then, because if the stream looks fine, then I guess there's something going on with OBS. I don't know. It's confusing to me, and I'm not the only one that's having issues. So I don't know. Oh, Jake Sylvia coming down pit road here. I think it's a little bit too early for that. Then again, different strategies. Oh, wait a minute. Here comes Dane down pit road. Here comes Corey down. Here comes Noah down. At about 30 to 40 lap, about 40 lap mark is when they're coming down. So let's go ahead and change it. So about 40, we'll kind of see exactly how long everybody else stays out. But Dane Cruz, Corey Cook, Noah Maury, Robert Lukens, and Anthony Marshall all down pit road. For what looks like the first round. Dylan Parker! Whoa, did he get it slowed down? Boy, he was dang near sideways. Dylan down pit road. Jody down pit road. Jody in his pit stall. Dylan in his pit stall. That gives the lead up to Cameron Hearn, who did lead a lap. Cameron coming down. And here also comes Frank DiMaggio down pit road. That will give the lead up to, if he can catch them, is that 40 of Dane Cruz. So about 41, 42 laps. We started it at about 37s, and we're going to go 37 to 42 here. Now, they probably could have made it. I don't know. But Dane Cruz been out here 2 laps already, passing up Dylan Parker. Cameron just coming off of pit road, about a 14.2 second stop. Anthony Marshall came down pit road, but I am showing that he didn't stop in his pit stop. So I don't know if maybe he missed it or what, but we got a battle for the lead. Dylan Parker, Dane Cruz. Dylan has led a lap. Boy, Dane. Trying to get some draft off of him. You can get it here at Chicagoland. Especially some side drafting. You can get that. You can get some back draft too, but by the time you get it, you're already into the corner and you got to slow down. So we're seeing Dylan here putting that pressure on that number 40 between 1 and 2 here, coming out of turn 2. Lap 44 already here tonight. Good racing. What you doing, Dane? No, save it. Oh, all right, good save there by Dane Cruz. Oh, he's gonna lose, boy. He's got some right front damage. Let's go ahead and take a look at the MaxspeedTV replay here and figure out exactly what happened to Dane. Did he hit the wall? Front of the MaxspeedTV replay. See exactly what happened to Dane. He was battling it here with the 3 of Dylan Parker for the lead. Down into 1, between 1 and 2. Coming out of 2, it looks like, oh, right there it was. Oh, well, both of them going for the same real estate. Dylan coming up, Dane going down, and then Dane into the outside wall. Upset that machine, but good save. Good save by Dane. However, he's going to be under fire now. Frank DiMaggio, Jake Sylvia, Noah Mari. I hope that damage on Dane Cruz isn't too bad. We'll go ahead and take a look at that right front suspension. Pull the camera back, move it up, and take a look here. And it's a little crinkled in here tonight. I hope it does not cause too much problems for him, but you can definitely see it there, all crinkled up. He is going to lose that position to Frank DiMaggio, as we was just looking at that. And I still wouldn't count out that number 40. Really wouldn't. Oh, we gotta caution. No, Dane involved. No. Looks like Dane involved in this. No, first caution of the evening here tonight. Not what we want to see. Oh, they were going so good. All right, well, let's see what happened. Dane Cruz is on the outside. Noah, he ate on the inside. Oh, Dane up against that wall. And yeah, right there, it just shot him right down. He tried to not do that. He tried to correct it, but shot him right down into the 78. 78 off the wall, and then right back down into the 40. The 40 a hard lick to the outside wall. Oh, no. And, oh, Darren Clement, the 32, going to get a piece of that 40 as well. Oh, man. Ate it for Dane. Ouch. Well, everybody coming down pit road here. No. Well, they get no resets, folks. So they've got to set on pit road and get damage fixed. And that's going to put Dane 2 laps down here. Or he is 2 laps down. He's been on pit road for about a minute, almost 2 minutes. And tough break for Dane Cruz. Well, let's see here if we can get Mr. Corey Cook up here. He is still in contention. Mr. Corey Cook, bud, got a copy?
Yes, sir.
Well, you're still in contention for the championship. You know, not a whole lot of cars out there, but still, nevertheless, it could happen. Man, talk about it. How's it going? 50 laps before the caution, man. Awesome run by you guys.
It's going great. I'm enjoying what I'm seeing out here. A lot of good, clean racing. Getting some strategies put in there. Just awesome race so far.
Oh yeah, for sure. You got 2 guys out there, DiMaggio and Hearn. They're kind of peeking. Are you scared of them?
I wouldn't say scared, but I definitely got my eyes on them.
Well, there's a lot more that are out there peeking too. Dylan Parker being one of them. Noah Marr. I mean, everybody out here. I mean, they're either trying to go for their first win of the season, or they're trying to go for the championship, man. But it's, you know, it really close out there for sure. Man, all I got to say is good luck, bud. And we've still got some laps to go. So hang in there.
Will do. Thank you.
Yep. Yep, there you go. That is Mr. Corey Cook. Totally, Eli, still out there rooting on Corey, and I totally forgot that you were rooting on Corey, or I would have said something. I do apologize, but there's your interview. I think what we're gonna do here, folks, is we're gonna crank it up here. Looks like Darren Clement down pit road. Oh, Dane Cruz taking it behind the wall. Jake Sylvia behind the wall. I think what we're going to do is we're going to crank it up here tonight with the field we've got, and we'll do that at the start. I don't foresee a caution, but we don't know. We'll try it and see what happens. All right, Corey Cook gonna get us going here. I'm gonna lap 54 of 133. Pace car. Down, off, and away. It's gonna be on Corey. He is gonna go. Green flag is out, folks. Here we go. Let's crank it up here tonight on Max Speed TV. Alrighty, folks. Hopefully everybody enjoyed the Crank It Up cam. I know not a whole lot of cars, but so I tried to get it to where it was, pretty quick. But we are back live here. We got Robert Lukens in the 36, the 98 of Banfield there. They're going to go at it. Noah Mari passed up Corey Cook. Corey back to second. Frank DiMaggio started 12th in third, and that is where he is sitting right now. I'm wondering if I even have his updated paint here. That could be the issue too. So I do apologize for if another screen pops up there. Do apologize for that. We'll get it off of there so everybody can continue the race. Looks like everybody's okay. And that is his paint. So, all right. Wanted to make sure we had the update. 9 watching, 8 likes. Thank you all. 10 watching, 8 likes here. Can we hit 10 likes here this evening for these drivers? Thank you all for tuning in here on MaxspeedTV. Slide Jawbs Cup Series, round 5, the finale here at Chicagoland. Myself, Joshua Medlock, up here in the booth calling the action, and we've had some action out here. We've had a little bit of 3Y, but I think we're going to see a little bit more of that later on into the race. I know these slide job drivers, they will not back down, and they will take it 3 wide if they have to. They are not scared. Still watching Frank, still watching Corey. The top 3 right here together. Noah, Corey, Frank, top 3. Banfield back here in 4th. Started 3rd. Only 1 position back from where he started. Robert Luken started 8th. He has cracked the top 5 into 5th. Anthony Marshall started 14th. Man, what an awesome run here, middle part of the race. Right now in 6th. Dylan Parker, however, is all the way back in 7th after starting on pole. He did lead 7 laps. Darren Clement is on pit road, as well as Cameron Hearn. I'm not sure why. Well, I know Darren is probably getting damage fixed. I'm not sure exactly why Cameron is on pit road. Let's see here. Doesn't look like he's got any damage. He might have had something come up, had to kind of step away. But, yeah, he is on pit road as well. So we've only got 7 drivers out there on the racing surface right now. And Noah Mari is leading all 7 drivers. Noah, okay, so everybody that's just tuning in, I'm going to go ahead and pull the points back up here for everybody to take a look at. And Noah Mari came into tonight 3rd in the point standing. He is only 8 back away from Dylan Parker. Dylan right now sitting in 7th. I don't know exactly if we'll find out, like I said, who the champion will be. We'll get with an admin to find that out after the race. And of course, we'll see where everybody finishes too. So, right now, Noah up front, coming into tonight 3rd. Dane Cruz on pit. Oh, Dane is back out there, but he's 15 laps down. And he just went into 9th place. Well, top 10 right now for Dane. Man, tough break. Poor Dane. Man, I hate it for him. Dane coming into tonight 4 points behind Dylan Parker. Corey Cook, or Jody Banfield, 4th. Corey Cook, 5th. William Martin, unable to make it here tonight. 6th. Anthony D. Marshall, 7th. Robert Lukens, 8th. And that's about the only drivers that would even have a shot at the championship. Robert being 40 points behind Dylan Parker. I mean, I wouldn't count him out, but with the driver count we have here tonight, I would say Robert Lukens would be out of it. I will. That's what I'm going off of. I don't know how the points work here for Slide. So, but still, nevertheless, still got laps to go. Noah, Corey, Frank, Jody, Robert. Robert in 5th. Anthony 6th. Dylan 7th. Dane 8th. Darren Clement 17 laps down. Cameron Hearn 18 laps down. 2 drivers still on pit road. 8 drivers on the racetrack. Dane Cruz just trying to hang in there. In that 40. Oh, Frank DiMaggio blinking. Ouch. Cannot stay on him. I blame it on the paint, Frank. You should have kept that other paint. Well, since we don't really have anything going on, how about we ride along here with that number 24 machine of Frank DiMaggio for a lap or two here tonight. Coming across the stripe in the cockpit of that number 24 Frank DiMaggio, currently running in 3rd, started 12th. 9 positions, lap 71 here tonight. Well, if you're here, throw a 1 in chat. If you're still in chat, throw a number 1 in chat. Let me know you're still in chat here tonight. All right, riding along here with Frank. Let's go back here to Jody Banfield. And I'll do a little bit of a ride along with Jody here. I love Chicagoland. I love the racing. I wish for a bigger field, but I love the racing here at Chicagoland. It is a very, very fast, 1.5 mile track. You know, you say, well, they're only doing about 181, 182, 183 miles an hour, and, you know, 160, 50, you know, at certain times. Well, I got to say, Chicagoland is one of those tracks that it is very, very wide, but the banking, and you're always on the steering wheel. You never, ever are technically straight. even on the backstretch where Jody is, it's still a turn. It is not straight. So you have to keep that wheel slightly to the left to keep that car turning. If not, well, guess what? You've got the wall, and that is not a pretty sight. So let's get back up here. Everybody pretty much spread out except for, well, I mean, Noah and Corey are spread out, so to speak, at about 0.4 of a second. Corey is right there in second. Noah in first. He's led 20 laps. It looks like he is going to come around 4 and lead his 21st lap here. So I know not a whole lot of action, just trying to give everybody a different views here, and you know, trying to make it as entertaining as I possibly can. Oh, Dane Cruz did take his car behind the wall. He is done. Oh, man, Dane, tough break out there, bud. I don't know if you're watching or not, but, man, I hate it for you. Only 4 points behind Dylan, but I hate it. I hate it. But it's racing. Well, Dylan still back here in 7th. Darren and Cameron on pit road. I'm gonna do a little bit of poking here. Hang on a minute. All right, well, we're going to be pulling the driver up here real quick. A tough break for Darren. He's on pit road here tonight. Darren Clement, got a copy?
Hey, what's going on?
Oh, man, nothing much, but, I mean, small field out here tonight. Everybody just trying to come out here and, you know, have a good time, fill up the field. But, you know, now we're down to several drivers. You and Cameron are sitting on pit road, and I know you, really tried to dodge what had happened out there, but it didn't happen, man. Talk about it. What'd you see in front of you?
Big cloud of smoke. Seen one car that I just barely missed, and then I went to make an evasive maneuver to avoid the car that was on the high side, and apparently his brakes were broken from the hard impact into the wall, and he rolled down in front of me.
Oh, man. Yeah, that... you know, I hate it for the chase drivers that was involved in this, you know, final race of the season and the series, at least for this season. You know, a champion will be crowned tonight. I'm not sure exactly who it's going to be because of the way the points are. You know, even Noah Mari, you know, who is our leader right now, Darren, I mean, he possibility could still steal it away from Dylan Parker. He's only 8 points back.
Yeah, the points race is definitely close, and you know, hate to see that one of the chase drivers involved in that wreck early. So, gonna see which one of these guys out here can pull it off tonight, and see where the points end up being, because it is pretty tight between the top 4 there.
Oh yeah, definitely. Even Jody Banfield, who is currently right now in 4th. So, I don't want to keep you, Darren. You know, you set me up with this league, and I have not thanked you, but I do thank you now. This league is awesome, Darren. Thank you so much for, you know, setting Max Speed TV up, myself, and we are already locked in for the next season, so we'll be back.
Yeah, Josh, thanks for coming on board and you know, showing us and Slide Job to the viewers out there, and to all the viewers that are on iRacing. Slide Job is recruiting to run the Xfinity cars next season, so come on out. We're looking for a full roster next season, so we're out there. I posted something on the forums about the league. Also, the league invitations there, the Discord. Come on out and join us. Be up here, you know, with Josh if you get in the top 3.
Oh,
Sometimes
yeah.
under caution, he'll even pull you up for that too.
Exactly, yeah, and if you're on pit road, I'll even pull you up if you're still in TeamSpeak, because that's what I use. I use TeamSpeak. So, but Darren, man, thank you so much again, bud. Are you going to be the one doing the points at the end? That way I know who is the champion?
Either I be or William might be back in time to do that. So,
okay.
We will definitely have those updated tonight.
Are we going to have them updated before I end the broadcast?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay. All right, because I would like to see who the champion is for sure. That way I can get them or, you know, that person up here if they're already not there. So, just, you know, let me know. Darren, thank you again so much, man. I'm going to go ahead and get you back down there. And nice talking to you. We're winding down, really, I would say the last stint here. We're going to be coming up on pit stops, though, here pretty soon. So we're going to have another round of green flag pit stops. This could get interesting here.
Yeah, hopefully nobody makes my mistake there. I came in a little too hot, got a 40-second hold, and put me behind that mess that took me out of the race.
Oh, man. All right, Darren, well, let's get back to it, man.
All right, Josh. Thank you, and I'll see you after.
Yep. All right, Darren Clement on pit road here. Right now, we've got 7 drivers. Dane Cruz has, yes, taken his car behind the wall. He is not in TeamSpeak, so I cannot talk to him. And I don't know if he would even want to talk, to be honest. Well, we got Brendan Kennedy out there. He put that one in, so I know Brendan is still out there. We got 7 watching, but only 1 that actually responded. But I do appreciate everybody not talking that is out there in chat, out there watching the race here. That's 7 still watching. And here we go. Corey Cook, Noah Murray down pit road. Robert Lukens, Anthony Marshall, all down pit road. Let's get up here to Frank DiMaggio. 40 lap stint here. He can go probably at about 2 more if he wants to. We'll see here what Frank does. He is going to stay out another lap as the leader. 2nd lap led for Frank DiMaggio. Cody Banfield also staying out. Dylan Parker down. Noah is off. Corey is off and away. Robert Lukens is going to be off and away here. Dylan in his pit stall. Frank coming down. Here comes Jody. Jody. Oh, I think he got it. Yeah, he locked it down. He is good to go. I was showing pit speed at 50. He's doing like 62. So I don't know exactly what pit road is. According to iRacing, it's 50. Pace speed 65. So we'll, I guess that's a fluke. Now Frank is off and away here. Off of pit road. So is Jody. That's going to give the lead back up to Noah if he can get it. Yeah, and he did. Already up to full speed. Got around Frank DiMaggio. 93. Coming to lap 94. This time by. In between turns 3 and 4. Noah, Corey, Frank, Dylan, Jody, Robert, Anthony. 7 drivers on the track. That is your top 7 in that order. It looks like Dane Cruz right now will finish in 8th unless Darren can come out and in 4 laps take that over. Jake Sylvia 45 laps down now. He is out. Cameron Hearn still sitting on pit road. 43 laps. Let's see, that is Robin Hickey. 88 laps out of the race. Jacob Locklear did start, but 90 laps down. He is out of the race as well. Braden out there. I'm going for the leader. I also got the kickoffs. So you got the hiccups and the coughs at the same time. The hiccups. Battle for the lead. Noah, Corey. Omari, 3rd in the point standings. Corey in 5th. They're battling it for the lead here. Corey Cook has led 7 laps. Noah has led 37 laps. And boy, that's 61 of Corey Cook. Oh, okay, just the hiccups. All right. Well, you said hiccups, so I thought you had them both at the same time. At the stripe, it's going to be the 8 with another lap. 38 side by side, still for the lead. Next time by lap 100. Yeah, man, I hate the hiccups. Ugh. I gotta say though, these drivers, even with the field that we've had, still good racing. Good, hard racing. Side by side, yeah, we're spread out, but we got 3 drivers now right here together. The top 3, Noah Mari, Corey Cook, Frank DiMaggio is going to make a pass. So Corey is coming down. Can they not make it to the end? Is it going to be a potential splash and go for the end? And who can save? Well, let's see. Check it out here. I know Amari, since Corey has pitted. Noah Amari's been out here already 11 laps. So from 133 to 102. $32 laps, yeah. Oh, 32, yeah, that will be close for sure. 42, about 43 laps. Can Noah get a lap? Can he get 2 laps? Can he save? All right, now he's not saving anything. Frank DiMaggio down pit road in his pit stall. The 67 of Cameron Hearn. That is the reason why he is on pit road. He is smoking. Engine is shot. That's 45 minutes of required repairs. There ain't, you can't do nothing about that. That's called a meatball flag. You gotta get it repaired. We've got more drivers down pit road. Anthony Marshall down pit road. 4 drivers right now on the lead lap, and we're getting to kind of some splash and go here. Maybe a set of tires if they've got some, which I think probably some drivers got a couple of sets left. Dylan Parker down pit road, our pole sitter. He is down. Noah is still out there. I guess he's going to run it until he can't run it no more. I mean, he's only been out here 15 laps, but it's going to be close on fuel. You also have to take into account the drivers that have pitted will have fresher tires. They will eat him up if he does not come down at some point. Right now, he has got an 8.7 second lead over Jody Banfield. I've got 11 watching, 9 likes, still shooting for at least 10 likes. Got some pit stops going on. Got Noah. Well, he is going to give up the lead and come down pit road here. And a lap of 110. This time by, see what Jody does. Jody's been out here 16 laps. Jody is not coming down. He is going to take lap 110 here with an 19 second gap over Robert Lukens. Sitting in second. He has been out here 18 laps, so the top 2 have yet to come down pit road for this time by. Frank DiMaggio. Once they come down, Frank will take over the lead. He is cutting into Robert Lukens, second place. Now down to about 2.32 seconds. Cut off 3 seconds. That's the tires right there. He is coming. I think Robert even knows he is coming. Dylan Parker gonna get around. And Frank DiMaggio coming across the stripe. Now down to about 7/10 of a second. Next time by will be the white flag of 4:20 to go. Or the next time by, not this time. Lap 113. I believe it'll be the next time by. We'll see. Coming to lap 113 here. Next time by will be 1 to go, 4:20 to go. Or next time by will be 20 to go. Sorry. Confusing myself. We have hit that 10 like mark here tonight. 12 watching. Guess what, folks? 20 to go here tonight for Slide Jawbs Cup Series, round 5, the finale at Chicagoland. Of course, next season, you heard it here from Darren Clement, they're going to be running the Xfinity cars for the next season. They are stepping away from the Cup. They're going down to the B cars or the Xfinity cars, however you want to look at it. 19 to go. Jody Banfield crossing the stripe. Been out here 22 laps. I think Jody can make it. I think he can make it on fuel, but can he make it from Frank, who has closed it on Robert Lukens here? That'll be for that second spot. Corey Cook, Noah Maury, the top 5 on the lead lap. Dylan Parker, Anthony Marshall, 2 laps down. So the top 5 on the lead lap. Jody hanging on for dear life. All right, 16 to go. Jody up front. Not kind of worried about Jody right now. What I'm worried about is back here. Robert Lukens, Frank DiMaggio. This will be for second. And it looks like everybody else pretty much spread out here right now. We'll get up here on Robert Lukens and Frank. And there goes Frank to the inside of the 36. 36, though, getting that run on the outside. Frank unable to do it. We've got Robert Lukens 28 laps into this run. Frank DiMaggio at about 16 laps already into this run. Dylan Parker on pit road. He's been on pit road now for coming up on 2.5 minutes. Watching Frank DiMaggio. That is the 8 of Maury. Oh, Maury putting that pressure on the 24. Maury is coming. Can he get around that 24? Can he work his way up to Robert Lukens? He did. Noah Maury gonna go into third. Now, can he make the pass over Robert Lukens? Noah got the fresher tires of these three. Noah to the inside for second. He is going to be bringing the 24. Well, I thought he was going to be bringing the 24 right along with him, but no. Noah Maury going to take over second place here. Can he run down Jody Banfield? Coming around turn number 2. Wondering, is he clutching? No, he's not clutching. But he is going to take 11 to go at the stripe. Oh, this is going to be close in points. For sure. Ten to go. Next time by will be 9 laps to go. This time by 9 to go. 11.8 seconds back. Noah Maury in second. Noah in second. Jody leading. And if we look at the point standings, Noah in third. Jody in fourth. Oh, Dylan, 11 laps down. Wow, I did not expect Dylan to be on pit road here for this long. Twelve laps down, 9 laps to Anthony Marshall. Seven laps to go for the championship race. To go. Robert Lukens down pit road. Robert looking to go a lap down here. Now, I'm worried about Jody, though. This will be 36 laps. He's been out here. 5 laps to go. Be about 41 laps for Jody Banfield. I have seen it 40 to 41. Can he squeeze at least another lap? Say, to 42 laps just in case. As we're gonna hit 4 to go when he crossed the stripe. There we go. It's updated. Three to go. This time by 3 laps to go. 12 more turns for Jody. Noah, 9.3 seconds back. 9.4. Frank DiMaggio, 2.2 behind Noah. Corey Cook, 4 behind Frank. Robert Lukens did go a lap down. 4 drivers on the lead lap. Jody Banfield gonna come around turn 4, take 2 to go. This time by, next time by, white flag will be in the air with 1 to go. Jody, I think right now he just has to hold on to it to win it here at Chicagoland. out of turn number 4. White flag in the air, 1 to go here tonight. It is in Jody's hands. Down into 3. The middle of 3 and turn 4. Coming out of turn 4, it's going to be Jody Banfield winning it here tonight at Chicagoland. The Slide Jawbs Cup Series finale here tonight. Congratulations to Jody on winning the race here this evening. Noah Mari gonna finish in 2nd. Frank DiMaggio in 3rd. Corey Cook in 4th. Robert Lukens in that 5th spot. Let's get the top 3 up here for the MaxspeedTV post-race show, as well as the champion. We'll wait for them to update the points. We'll stay alive here. We'll watch Jody burn it up here, I'm assuming, on the front stretch. Hang tight, folks. We'll be right back. Alrighty, guys, we're back here live on Max Speed TV. Now, we can't talk to Frank DiMaggio, but we're going to go ahead and pull up Dylan Parker here and talk to him. Now, finishing second in the championship. We'll get to that here in just a minute. But let's talk about Frank. He got like you said, a new computer, man. He had an awesome race out there. Talk about it. You seen it. You was out there with him. My chores, bud.
Well, Frank was driving a very smart race, so that's good for him. Seeing him, he was up there a good bit, and was saving his tires. I just felt like he didn't play the air strategy right. He's if he would have got that clean air, he definitely would have probably got way further ahead of everyone else because he's just that good. But yeah, he drove a pretty good race.
Oh yeah, for sure. Now this points issue here was really close. So now, Frank, awesome job out there, buddy. I want to make sure you know that I love to see you out here racing, man. Thank you, and that number 24. But let's get down here real quick and have a quick interview with Dylan here. Finishing second, not the champion, unfortunately. 1 point difference between you and Noah Maury. What happened, bud?
It just went downhill. Me and Dame were racing really hard, and we just both started going for the same position, and eventually met in the middle, racing super hard because we knew that clean air just meant that much. So that's really just where it all started going downhill. After that, I started making my way up to the podium. Under that
you were coming up.
Yeah, but I didn't take tires on that one restart, so I was already put in a hole. Yeah, and then eventually messed pit road, and that's what led to me losing a bunch more points. If I would have finished sixth, I believe, or fifth, I would have won the championship by 1 point. But overall, it's just mistakes on my part. But happy Noah could have got it. This is my teammate, and he's came a long way. And just a year ago, he was probably not gonna think he'd win a championship against me because he was struggling a little bit, but he's definitely came a long way, and I'm proud of him for getting it. And he definitely drove a good playoffs and consistent playoffs.
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, we seen it tonight. Even with the few drivers that we had, those that unfortunately early on, called it a night. Even with the drivers we had here, I mean, we seen hard racing when the hard racing needed to be. It did get spread out many times. I think some people were trying to save tires because I think that's really what it came down to. I mean, your thoughts on that?
Well, it was kind of nice to see everyone take a step back and be clean for this race for the most part, and kind of race a calm, collected race for the championship race after last week. So, yeah, saving tires was a good strategy. You saving your right front was mostly the thing you had to do, and I think Frank was definitely doing the best of that, but he just kind of oversaved a little bit. But
yeah,
overall, I mean, it's pretty nice to see some cars spread out and everyone racing pretty clean and giving room. So, props to the field tonight.
Oh yeah, for sure. An awesome job by everybody here this season of Slide Jawbs. I know there's going to be a lot of changes for the next season. We won't get into detail on that tonight. We'll let William and you guys, the admins, handle that. But there are going to be a lot of changes from what I've heard.
Yeah, very excited for that. We got a lot of good stuff coming. Expect Slide Jobs to everything bigger, better. Really, like everything, car change, all that stuff. It's everything. Everything's gonna be different. There's gonna be a new field. There's gonna be new stuff, new stakes, new. I'm not gonna get too big into detail, but yeah, just new everything.
We'll just say
it's gonna be great.
Yeah,
I'm excited.
Yeah, we'll just say new everything because it's going to be a change up. And of course, Max Speed TV is already locked in for the next season. So it's going to be right back at Max Speed TV, same time, same place. So, I mean, I'm looking forward to the next season. I really am. I hate to see the season end, but, the season's got to end sometime. So, Dylan, awesome job out there here tonight. Tough break as well. But hey, second in the championship. I hate it that you finished 19 laps down because that's not like you. But man, awesome job to finish it out, man. Any final thoughts, shout outs, thanks you want to give before you go, celebrate your second place in the championship here?
I'd like to thank everyone in Slide Job for showing up, and William Martin for being on another great season of racing, and on to the next season. And I'd like to thank PPM and everyone on that, and of course Joshua Medlock, you for doing an amazing broadcast each race of Slide Job, and on
I
to the
try.
next one.
I try. All right, Dylan. We will we'll see you next season, bud.
All right, thank you.
Yep. All right. Well, that is Dylan Parker. Now we're gonna go ahead and pull up Jody Banfield here tonight. We've got him as the winner here this evening at Chicagoland. One of the drivers going for a championship, but he missed it by 4 points. I would say that is still not bad at all, Jody. But man, talk about Chicagoland, the strategy, especially fuel, because 41 laps was about the edge of that. You were out here 40 laps, man. Talk about the race and the end here, bud. Mike's yours.
As soon as I saw him, I pitted after coming to the green on that yellow flag, so I had an extra lap, so I went an extra lap. Then I saw him pitting, so I knew I had a shot, so I just started clutching it, going in the corners with about 10 laps straight, and was able to save enough. But it stings from last week getting DQ'd because of other people's wrecks I got into.
Yeah, and and it does. But hey, a top 3 in the championship, man, and winning here at Chicagoland for the finale. I know you're heartbroken. I know that it's rough, but you got a race win here, and top 3 is still not bad, bud.
Nah, it ain't bad. I missed the first, I think, 3 races of the season before I came on.
Military?
No, I was in a different league and got tired of that league. Came to this league.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, we won't go there. But, man, Jody, I got to say, man, I think you are going to be one of those drivers for the next season. Are you going to come back for the next season?
Pretty much am coming back. I got my job has a bid going in. Hopefully I get the same schedule.
Well, if we see you next season, man, I will say this from a broadcaster's perspective. These drivers out here, new and veterans of Slide, this 98 machine is going to be a driver to be reckoned with, because you're going to be hungry. You're going to be out there doing your thing, and I think they got to watch that number 98 very, very closely. And even me, I watch you closely. I know how you drive.
I'm just hoping I gotta get used to driving those Xfinity cars, learn how to save the tires a lot better than I do in these cars.
Yeah, Xfinity is totally different. Yeah, changing up from Cup to Xfinity, that is going to be a little different story for sure. But Jody, awesome job out here, man. Yeah, you played the strategy well, and at the end, man, it worked out for you. Any final thoughts, shout-outs, thanks you want to give before you go celebrate the victory here tonight at Chicagoland?
No, just congrats to Noah for winning championship, and hopefully I can do it next year.
Well, I think you can. So I guess we'll see you next season then. Yep. Thank you, Jody. All right. Well, that is going to bring us to our second place finisher here tonight. And the reason being, we'll get to that here in just a little bit. But Noah, man, finishing second here tonight at Chicagoland. A very, very fast 1.5 miles. And you're always on that steering wheel no matter what. I mean, the banking here is horrendous.
Yeah, absolutely. But I mean, to be completely honest, Chicagoland is definitely one of my favorite 1.5 miles, but it's definitely pretty crazy to race.
Well, I love Chicagoland too. I think I'm in agreement with you here. No, I think this is one of my favorite, other than Charlotte. But Charlotte, it's one of those tracks that you really start with iRacing. So you've got so much experience there at that track. It's kind of like a cookie cutter track. Once you learn it, it's it's over. And Chicagoland is a little bit different because of the way this track is shaped. So tonight's race, one caution. You guys ran a flawless race here, pretty much, other than that one caution. Pit strategy, tires. I think it really came down to who had the tires and who had the fuel really at the end, man. Talk about that.
Yeah, fuel mileage was definitely a big deal there at the end. I had a really comfortable lead for a lot of the race, and I wasn't like way out in front of anybody, but I was comfortable with it, and people started pitting and check fuel, and knew I wasn't gonna make it, but couldn't decide if I should try to stay out or pit and try to jump some people on pit stops, and stayed out just a little bit too long. Couldn't had the tires to catch fourth and third, but just couldn't, and second, but couldn't catch back up to Jody. He did an amazing job saving fuel, and hats off to him. That was a really good job saving fuel.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, saving fuel. I mean, he I hate to throw you under the bus here, Noah, but 8.1 seconds is how far you guys were between each other. You were coming. I just don't think there was enough laps there. Maybe if we had more laps, you probably could have caught him.
Yeah. Well, he would have run out of fuel eventually.
Yeah, exactly.
I was like 20 laps to the good, but yeah, he did an amazing job, and I kind of burned up my tires running everybody else down, and by the time I got to clean air in second, I just didn't have the tires to catch him as quickly as I was everybody else.
Oh man, well, it looks like from my stats, the top 5 finished with 0 incidents. So, awesome job by the top 5. But we've got to get now to the nitty-gritty here tonight, Noah, because you are our champion here for Slide Jawbs. Man, how do you feel about being the champion, bud?
Man, this is absolutely amazing. I'll be completely honest, I did not expect to really have a great shot coming into the race. Dylan has been strong all season, and so has Dane, and I just felt like I was going to be too many points back. But I've been in this league since the first season and made the Final Four the first 2 seasons and came up short, and it's amazing. It's amazing to finally get through to the end.
Well, Noah, I am looking at Dan Lisa here, and I'm looking at the winner list here. And you are the champion without a win this season. So, with that being said, how does that make you feel? You were consistent.
Yeah, I've always tried to be as consistent as possible in races, and I feel like I get really close to winning on multiple occasions, just about every season. But just something won't go my way, or I'll make a mistake or whatever. But I would have absolutely loved to have won a race or 2 or 3 or 4, but
Yeah.
a championship fixes it for me. I'm good with that.
Oh, yeah, for sure. And I don't know exactly what's going to be coming to you. I don't know what William has in store for a plaque or whatever. I don't know. I don't know any of that. But I have got to say, your consistency this season, finishing second here tonight, Dylan having a rough race here. And, if he didn't have that rough race, do you think you would be up here?
Definitely not. Like I said, I was too far back in points going into the race, and when he got the pole, that was kind of it for everybody. I think everybody kind of felt like that was their chance to kind of just went away there. But he just had a really rough night, and I don't know what happened, honestly. But like I said, just really happy to have had it go my way somewhat and win the championship.
Yeah, awesome job, Noah. Championship. I believe this is what season is this? This is season 6. So we're gonna go on to season 7, and you're gonna be looking to go back to back for sure. So you're gonna have one of the biggest targets on your back for going into the next season. You are gonna be back, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So, how do you feel about being the target guy?
Well, I mean, I don't know this for certain, but I don't believe anyone in this league has won back-to-back championships. I could be wrong, but I don't think anyone has. So that
That's something interesting. Yeah, I don't know that either.
the statistics, if that's the case, the statistics don't go well for me. But it'll be fun. Certainly a lot of confidence going into next season, and like I said, it'll be a lot of fun.
Alrighty, bud. Well, awesome job out here tonight. Second place in the race, but the championship here for Slide Jawbs Season 6. Man, any final thoughts, shout-outs, thanks you want to give before you go celebrate your championship win for Slide Jawbs, bud?
Yeah, I just want to thank my PPM teammates and everything they've done for me. Caden Atkins, Dylan Parker, Dane Cruz, Jacob Locklear, Jake Sylvia, and everybody on that team. They do an amazing job, and they work really hard to get us all faster each and every week. William Martin for putting on this league for so long, and everybody that's been involved in it for several years now. And thanks to you for broadcasting us every week. It's honestly, obviously I don't really get to watch the race during the race, but I always like to go back and watch them afterwards. And it's definitely pretty awesome that you guys do that.
Oh, I do appreciate it, Noah, man. Go celebrate your championship here tonight. Go down some cold ones or whatever you do. I don't know what you do with celebrations, but, man, I got to say, awesome job here at Chicagoland. And, bud, we will see you for Season 7 of Slide Jawbs, man.
All right, thank you. See you then.
Thank you, bud. All right, that is Noah Mari, of course, finishing second here tonight, but our champion for Slide Jawbs of Season 6. Awesome job by Noah. Well, let's get down here to the unofficial results, pending the admin stuff they have to do, but all the points are updated, so I do believe it is correct. Jody Banfield is going to come away with the race win here tonight in that number 98. Congratulations to Jody for grabbing the victory here at Chicagoland. Noah Mari going to finish in second. However, he is going to be our Season 6 champion. Noah, awesome job, bud. Third, Frank DiMaggio, not in TeamSpeak. Got a new computer. Frank, awesome job, bud. Corey Cook in fourth. Robert Lukens going to round out the top 5. Anthony Marshall in 6th. Dylan Parker 7th. Dane Cruz in 8th. Darren Clement 9th. Cameron Hearn in 10th. Jake Sylvia in 11th. Robin Hickey in 12th. And Jacob Locklear going to finish in that 13th spot. But congratulations goes to, of course, our winner on the race, Jody Banfield here tonight, and our Season 6 champion, Noah Mari, there finishing in second. So that is going to do it here for Slide Jawbs for Season 6. Well, it's going to be a little bit before they get into the swing of things, and we get right back at it here on Sunday nights. But that is going to do it here from MaxspeedTV. Tomorrow night, the XM99 ARCA Series. Round 2 of the regular season, 8:30 Eastern, 7:30 Central, right here on MaxspeedTV. Until then, tomorrow night and until next season for Slide, stay safe and have a good night.